everyone. Let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to do today, September 21st, Monday. All right, so when you click on the class, you come to the screen, go ahead and click on materials. You will see that you will have a new unit that's Galileo Gardens. That's where we're going to be going in, Unit 1. You'll also see that I also moved week 4, last week's, in here, so that way you don't have to go back and look for your material for last week if you need to go back and fix something, look something up, or anything out like that. But we're going to go ahead and work on week 5, September 21st through September 23rd. If you go ahead and click there, you'll see Monday. We're going to go ahead and click on Mondays. All right, so if you look at the agenda for Monday, you will see that our agenda for today, we're going to go ahead and we're going to complete the graph and equations assignment 1.03 part 1, and we're going to use the link 0.3 or 0.01.03 graph equations, and then we're going to submit the assignment. We're also going to make the table of contents in our science notebook called Graphs and Equations 1.03 part 1, and then we're going to link the science to our notebook. And then of course we're going to complete our exit ticket. Our objectives today is to plot data and explore the relationships between graphs and the relationships between variables. Okay, so this is everything that we need to complete for today. So let's go back out. All right, we already completed the warm-up for the day. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the assignment. So when we go in and we click on the assignment, this is what the assignment looks like. Okay, so the purpose of today's assignment is to plot data and explore the relationships in the graphs between and the relationships of variables. Okay, you will be using graphing techniques to plot graphs and yield common graph lines that you will encounter as you progress through the future physical activities. Just remember that the shape of the graph of a line tells a story. It gives us important information about the relationship between the variables that are being tested. This is an exploratory activity to help you assess your knowledge of a topic. Please use a separate piece of graph paper for each graph. Okay, so you are going to complete a hand-drawn graphs for the data tables on page 1 of the Graphs and the Equations activity in Schoology 1.03, and then you're going to upload pictures below. So you're going to get out a graph paper. If you don't have graph paper, then you can either print one out or you will do your best. If you don't have graph paper yet, I highly suggest going to get some because you're going to be using it throughout the year. Okay, so what you're going to be doing is you're going to be making 3 different graphs. Okay, you are going to be using it from the Schoology, this link right here. So once you click on this link, okay, it will open this up. All right, so this is the exact same instructions that I gave you a minute ago. Okay, if you do not have graph paper, here's the link. You can print it out. If you don't have a printer, then do your best. Okay, so the procedures say study the graph table below using the techniques that you learned in your last activity. This is what you did last Thursday and last Friday, and you are going to plot the data on the graph. Okay, so go ahead and you're going to make this graph. Okay, once you make this graph, you can either scan it in if you have a printer or take a picture, and you're going to input it into your assignment, and you're going to put it in this box right here. Okay, then you're going to move on and you're going to go ahead and do this graph right here, and you are going to do the exact same thing. You're going to import it into your assignment right here. Then when you go back, here you go, you're going to go ahead and do this graph, and you're going to import it to this assignment right here. Okay, then the next section says read page 2 of the graph equation assignment and fill out the table based on the information from the reading. All right, so this is where you're going to click this button right here. And then it should say page 2 of 4. You are going to read through all this information. Remember, all these red things, these are important vocabulary words. These are really important information that you need to know. And you'll notice that each one of these images, they relate to each one of those graphs right there. And you are going to read through each one of those. And as you are reading through that, you are going to be filling out this data table. Put as much information that you think is important in here. This will help you learn the material. Okay? If you only put 1 or 2 words in there, it's not going to be very helpful for you in the future. Okay? If you're as detailed as possible, you'll be able to go back and you'll be able to review it. Trust me, you'll be having a quiz shortly. Once you're done with that, you'll go ahead and submit the assignment. You're going to go ahead and submit your assignment in Schoology so you can get credit for your hard work. Then you're going to go into your digital notebook. And of course, once you are in your digital notebook, okay, you're going to add the graphs and equations part 1 to your table of content. Then when you go to your next page, okay, you're going to go ahead and you're going to add the title to your page, and you're going to add this assignment to your page. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to hit this plus button, then you're going to hit media, and then you're going to hit import. Then you're going to hit embed. Okay, then you're going to go back to your assignment. You see the shared button right here? You're going to hit shared. Okay, you're going to hit, make sure that it says Adams 12. Anyone in this group with this link can view. Okay, if it's not, doesn't say that, you're going to hit this change button and then this little drop down, and you're going to make sure it says that. Okay, then you hit done. Then you hit, okay, share. Then you're going to hit copy link. Okay, then you hit done. Okay, then you go back to your book and you're going to paste that in there. Okay, you can hit right click and hit paste, or you can hit Control V. Okay, then you're going to get confirm link. Okay, and then you'll change your title to Graphing Data Part 1. Okay, then you add it to your book. Okay, you can add images in here. You can add a couple of quick notes on what this is. Okay, and that is it. Once you're done with that, you're done for the day, and go ahead and complete your exit ticket.